Hello and welcome once again to RimWorld. Now in the last episode we managed to get the regeneration casket up and running. However, I wanted to run a bit of a test. Now I've put Rebecca inside the regeneration casket, and I'm now going to ask Target to get her out again. There we go. The reason I'm doing this is when I tested this the last time, there was a bit of a problem where whoever was in there, they were still losing hunger and... oh, wow. Looks like that's still a problem. So I am going to... In fact, I will be back in a few moments. I'm going to have a look at the mod page for this and see if it's a known issue, if it's a mod interaction, if I can fix it. So I will be back in a moment. Okay, so didn't take me long to find out what the potential problem is. The regeneration casket is based off of stasis. So it puts the colonists into stasis and then heals them. The problem is the bioreactors mod alters how stasis works. So this thing changes how a creature reacts when in stasis. So it doesn't need sleep, or it might actually, but it constantly needs food still, and that's what this fuel is. This fuel gives it sleep, food, recreation, and builds up their sort of tabs. So if I put a person in one of these and then took them out, they wouldn't have the same problem that the regeneration casket has. The problem is, because of the way it does it, it messes up the regeneration casket as well. So I can't use both mods at the same time by the looks of things. So I've now got to decide which I want more, the regeneration casket or bioreactors. Damn you. Now in bioreactors we're literally just one research point, and that's all that you can build with them, I believe. Let's have a look. Power. Yeah. So the small and then the large bioreactor. I really do want the regeneration casket, because this thing can do all sorts. It can regrow limbs, it can regrow organs, it can get rid of scars. It's... Now these give me 1,260 watts of power each. So 1,260 watts is what? 7,500-ish? At a rough guess. So can I deal with losing that much power? Well, at the moment I'm only getting 5,700. But it is night time, I believe. Yeah, these aren't fully operational. They are getting up there though, so it is turning to day. I could probably take these out, and this is the only bioreactors room that I've got. So if I remove these 6 reactors and then remove the mod, I think regeneration caskets would work. I kind of want to do that. Oh. Let's have a look. I mean, because you've got 2 problems, that could be fixed. I don't know if psychic tolerance and withdrawal can be fixed. If they can, I will be so happy. You've got a couple of scars that need doing. I mean, I've got this advanced nuclear power plant scheduled to be built. And that thing provides 20,000 watts of power. Which is far more than, like, you know, this doubled. In fact, tripled. Almost. So, yeah, once I get this built, I think I can remove them. Okay. So we'll speed up. Area revealed where? Oh. Okay then. Oh, and there's steel there, and there's machinery there. Oh, and steel there. Lovely. Okay, well, let's deconstruct just here. Get that done, please, Lippy, as you're already there. That will let me remove the flooring underneath. And that flooring will be useful because I do need slate. I can fill some of this in then as well. Oh. A male space refugee. Oh, excuse me. I felt like I was going to sneeze there and just caught it in time. You're a wimp, a psychopath. Kind of rubbish, though. I could rescue you. Yeah, alright then. Rescue them. Just so that, you know, I can feel good about myself for a short while. Really? You just decided, nope, not going out there? Oh, because they got up and they're no longer... Okay. Well, you can just wander off the map then while you're bleeding. Wow. Okay. And, ooh. Quite a bit of steel there, actually. And more compact machinery. And more again. I'm not complaining because I do need this steel, as I said, to build this reactor. I think that needs 800 steel. And I've got 39. I mean, a lot of my steel has been taken and used here, which, again, I'm not complaining about because I really needed my guns rebuilt. But it kind of sucks that every time I sort of get some, it's immediately used. And you're now in a daze. Oh well. Could definitely be worse, so I'm not really complaining. Wow, I've just got 50 warps sitting there, really? Does that mean I'm changing the hops into wart already? Not in the drugs lab. You need herbal medicine. Ah, neuramine. Okay. So, how on earth did I get the hops? Unless the hops I got, like, ages ago. Which is probably the case, actually. Right, production. In fact, let's get a brewery going. let's also put an end to that room. It doesn't need to go in. It probably needs a light. And a lovely aurora going on. Although the toxic fallout kind of spoils it. Power. Doing alright on shells now. Not that we really use them very often. We tend to sort of go to use them and then miss a lot. Which is disappointing. It's a shame that I never managed to hunt loads of those muffalo. Like, look at all these corpses. We wanted all of them. But never mind. This is what happens with toxic fallout. Exhaustion. Well, I can't help with that. I wish even if they were like dazed or something, they would sort of focus on their health. Collapse due to extreme exhaustion. Well, that's what happens when you're just walking around going, I'm upset. Okay, more steel. And want to fill in some of this. Not that it's going to be filled in immediately. I mean, we've still not filled in half of that one. This is quite a nice steel deposit, actually. How much steel do we have now? 300. Okay. It's getting there at least. It's, you know, more than we started with. 550. One of the big problems is, even when I have enough steel, I can't just tell them to work on it, because I don't have any of the other resources. Ooh, the uranium. Do I have the uranium? I do have the uranium. I definitely don't have the plasteel. And I have the advanced components, so it's just the plasteel that I'm currently missing. Okay, that's not too terrible. The plasteel. $416 work for 5 plasteel. That's going to take me so long to get the 100 I need. That's a shame. So I'm kind of relying on a trader coming through. Can you prioritise limestone walls for a little while, please? Not that anyone's actually building. But can I? Yeah. Can you please prioritise that for the moment? And if all my steel is being used, it's currently being taken down here and put into guns. Again, not that I'm completely complaining, I do want this done, because it means that all my guns are going to get built. But damn. And toxic fallout is over. Unrestricted. Do whatever you want, suddenly. Target, no. Really? Work on... I swear some of these... Oh no, they all need components still. Well, damn you. And I don't have any components. Typical. But now I can start using this again. You're in a daze. Wonderful. Yeah, I can now start using this core drill again, and, you know, slowly, I will dig out components and everything else that I need. So much steel. Really? I thought it had finished. Do I want to just dig this out? Yeah, you know what? That could be the corridor still. I have no idea what I will use this as. I could just extend it and have that as a sort of dumping stockpile as well. That looks really weird. Or, ooh, I could have this as my fermenting room. That could work, I suppose. We've got all the jade statues done. They can be fit over here. But yeah, if I turn that into like a little fermenting room, then I can start processing alcohol. Maybe start with the smaller room as the fermenting room and see how we go. So I'm going to want some doors. That can go just right across. Mine all this out, please. Yeah, we can put what? I don't know. 4 barrels in there. Yeah, that'd be fine. It's not like we're producing a hell of a lot of hops and stuff, so yeah, that'll be fine. So Lippy will now dig all that out quick as a flash. There's always pockets, isn't there? Well, I might end up digging that area out actually to put more rooms in, so yeah, I'll leave that open space there for now. This space, I could just remove this wall and have it as another dumping stockpile area. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing for it. Then I might sort of have the corridor lead this way round. Or the corridor might branch off earlier, I don't know yet. Oh dear. So they're going to try and tunnel around my defences. There's a few of them though. Tell you what. Everyone get down to the guns area. Mason, you can immediately man a turret. Nona, get on the turret. Eddie, get on the turret. And Wall is useless, so he can go stand here instead. Lock the door. Rebecca, get in the turret. Okay, we're getting a couple of shots off, and now they're useless. I only wanted to shoot them until they sort of reached the area. Okay, and they're running away already. I suppose I did take out 2 of them. Well, that's not actually that bad. I took out 2 of them with the mortars, and then a few of them got inside. And wow. Lost 1 wall. A smooth wall got damaged. Oh, but I can't fix it. Okay, so that's something. I wasn't entirely sure, but the hardened foam walls I can't repair. So it's going to be a case of when it breaks, I've just got to set up another bomb. Fair enough. That is good to know, actually. I don't really want to use a uranium wall because I don't have that much uranium left. And these cost... oh, 5. Oh, hell with it. So few it does not matter. Okay, so everyone's allowed outside again. Go and grab the interesting stuff that they dropped. You know, an incendiary launcher and an assault rifle. And a very badly damaged LMG. Wall, grab that assault rifle, please. Squid, grab that incendiary launcher. Ooh, Decker has joined us. Nice. So this shall be your room. And let's take a look at what you can do. You can cook, but you're not 100% brilliant at it, but yeah, okay. Construction is just bad. Well, tell you what, we don't really... I was going to say we don't really need any more cooks, but actually I think we do. And you do have a passion for construction, so... okay, you can cook and you can build. You're not growing, I'm afraid. And then if you're not doing cooking or building, then you can craft and smith and everything else like that. And you can be a 2 and... tell you what, they can be 4s, they can be 3s. So you'll haul and clean, then you'll cook, then you'll construct stuff, then you'll smith, tailor and craft. However, the other thing that we need to do with you is we need to give you a new left leg. Advanced bionic left leg. Nice. So if you wouldn't mind just going into hospital, and we'll give you your brand new leg. Been waiting to do this for a while. And finally fitting bionics into someone. And watch where like I get Lippy or someone to do the surgery and they slice her throat as they're fitting a leg. Or his throat. That wouldn't surprise me at this point, to be honest. It's like, oh yeah, I'll give you a new leg. Let's just do some brain surgery while we're at it. Are you... Really? Need material? What material? Oh, maybe Glitter World medicine. Okay, hang on. There we go. Target. Cannot install left leg. Why? Oh, is somebody else doing the surgery? No. So why... Wall is doing the surgery. Oh my god, that was worrying. You're a 12. Eddie should be doing my surgery. Oh, but I don't want to stop it now because... Damn you! Damn you, Wall! Okay, it seemed to go well. Advanced bionic leg. But yeah, I would have so much preferred, like, Eddie to do it instead. Who is starving? Then go and eat, you demented idiot. This is what I've come to. I've come to the point where I'm calling a computer game, or a computer game person, a demented idiot. Dear God. But I think that is where we're going to wrap up the episode. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Next episode, depending on how things go, we might manage to get the materials ready for the advanced nuclear reactor. If I do manage that, then I will start taking my bioreactors offline. But thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, please like, comment and subscribe. And I shall see you next time.